Dallas Cowboys finished 9-7 and second in the NFC
Oh,
East
Lord.
after it's a very confusing season. They had a lot of things going on. Ezekiel Elliott and his legal issues, Dak on the learning curve, and problems in the receiving game, as well as multiple injuries. Guys,
Lord.
what do the Cowboys need to do to fix the situation that they are in? B-Walk, I'll let you go first.
I'm not going to get long-winded on this because we could spend the whole hour, 20 minutes, 30, 40, 50 minutes talking about the Cowboys, but we don't have that time. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to say, number one, we need to address our receiving core. Now, I'm not saying just fully revamp it, but we need a down-the-field receiver. Hopefully in the draft we can get somebody because I see in a lot of mock drafts they want us drafting D tackle out of Washington. He's supposed to be the strongest D tackle out of the draft, which I agree. But our defense is good. Our defense is coming into form. I don't want them to continue to add pieces because we still haven't seen other pieces perform. But I would personally, if I was a GM, I could personally pick somebody. I'm going receiver at number one, possibly Christian Kirk if he's sitting there, because not only are you going to get an electrifying receiver that can go downfield, you could possibly be getting your next number one talent, because I see a little bit of Odell Beckham in him. So if you give him it actually somewhat similar to Odell Beckham in the size and the way he plays. So I would actually want to take him, let him be the number two receiver, and figure out what we're going to do with Terrence Williams. Also, I need our coordinators to kind of get some nuts. And what I mean by that is, bro, don't be so boring and basic. If I can sit on my TV and be like, run, pass, punt. Run, pass, punt. Dude, defensive coordinators get paid way more than me, and I guarantee they know what you're doing. So I need them to kind of spice up the playbook a little bit and kind of make it more, not so much Dak friendly, but kind of make it different. Because we're still running a Tony Romo style offense, but we don't have Tony Romo. So we need to kind of play to our skills. Run Ezekiel Elliott. Get Cole Beasley in some routes. Put Ryan Switzer on the field. Dez, get in the slot. Learn your route tree, dude. I don't know if he needs to watch a documentary or instructional tape. No, he needs to watch an instructional video from Larry Fitzgerald, run the route tree, and then get back on the field. Terrence Williams, I don't know. I wish we could cut him, but I don't know. I guess we got too much money tied up into him. But, hey, Cowboys are not far off. That's why they haven't just gone haywire firing other coordinators, but they need to do some things different.
Well, B-Walk, I love that soliloquy that you just presented.
Soliloquy, boy. SAT word.
I watch Stephen A. I learn me a new word every day. Honestly, as a fan, first of all, let's address things. Excuse my host. He did those slugs to Mr. Prescott.
He's on a learning curve.
He didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, I did.
But let me get back to the real topic at hand here
too.
I think we just need depth. I'm not too for sure where we should go in rounds 1 through 3. I know that whichever draft picks we get in round 1, he does need to be sitting on the bench like Taco Charlton did this year. He needs to be producing, giving me plays, giving me momentum things. But besides that, I think we need depth. Sean Lee's tissue paper. Jay, his leg is his leg. We just need to have a better rotation of guys on defense. And on offense, like my guy said here, learn different routes. OC, offensive coordinator, man, we pay you to scheme guys open.
Please, man.
Give me trips to left or right. Give me tight trips. Give me tight ends spread out by himself. Beasley, Cole, Switzer, and Dez, or T. Will in a package, man. Give me something. More screens, more H-back routes for Zeke, show his hands off or something. But I don't think we're far off.
No.
I think we have a lot of people who are Tony Romo loyalists that are still in the Metroplex or that are still Cowboy fans. And they're used to seeing us win a certain way. And Dakota wins a different way. He's a grinded-out guy. He wins a different way. We're not throwing 50 balls up in the air, hoping if it's a pick or a touchdown. We're actually trying to get to the open guy, get everybody involved, and win a game. And I think we can just play team ball, good coaching, everything will fall into place. And also, the main thing that we need to have, B-Walk, Ezekiel Elliott.
Man, all season.
Don't get suspended, dog.
Go back to Cabo all summer, work out,
Do it.
come back around training camp. I don't know. Like,
Whenever.
I'm not going to sit here and say, dude, you just need to be away forever. But
just chill.
But I honestly feel like he's good.
He good.
Because after a situation like this, like, you have to change.
Yeah.
You can't just sit here and still be in the same mental state you are from last year when it showed how much it hurt your team and how much it hurt your chances of getting into the playoffs.
True. And
So,
I mean, you just can't do it, dog. They trying to take you and put you in jail, dog. So stop it. And when you do that, you got guys like Mr. Monk over here. He put pressure on my guy Prescott to be Tom Brady
Where
or
else
Drew
was the
Brees.
pressure gonna go? Where else was the pressure going, bro?
it's a team effort.
It's a team effort. The
behind
ultimate team sport is football, okay?
Right on.
And Dakota, he's not Tom Brady. Tom didn't even win like Tom's winning now in year 1, 2, and 3. He didn't win that way like he's winning in year 14, 15, and 16.
True.
So the fact that we have people out here that want Dakota to know what every defense looks like and what every...
all right, rah, Dak Prescott, all that other good stuff.
He's a hater.
Let me
You
start
see
where the
haters come
initial
from.
issue is with the Cowboys. I'll start with the coaching staff because, Bruce, you're done here. Anyway,
He's a hater.
here's one thing I always notice about them.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always every other year with the Cowboys? One season we're up, next season we're down.
It's really
And that's-
every other year with every team in the NFC East. It's like
they've always swapped out, but it's just with this coaching staff. I like the mantra that Jason Garrett gives off. I know he's a rah
Just don't
type
like
of
Jason
guy.
Garrett.
He's a Nick Saban disciple. Let's remember that he's a Nick Saban disciple.
And I think he has the team's mindset in the right direction. I like the draft scouting. I like the guys they've gotten. It's just putting everything together. But I will agree with you. Some changes have to be made. You have to change the scheme purposes for Dak Prescott to be able to get the receivers open. That's where the main problem was.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce, I have to stand what I said about Dak Prescott is year 2. Therefore, you are on a learning curve. I don't care. It's no other way to look around it.
Stop.
Never make a comparison to Tom Brady this early right now either. Never do that. I'm talking.
It's
I'm
not
just
a
telling
comparison.
you, he is on a learning curve right now.
I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. Any quarterback that's a Hall of Famer right now, right? How did they win their first 3 years in the league?
It was either did or didn't.
It was a running game and it was a learning curve, right?
Right. You just agree with me.
So chill. He still went 9-7, not 7-9.
Did I say anything? Have I said anything bad about Dak right now?
Yes, you have.
What I
You
say?
said it all season.
all season.
All season you talked down on Dak Prescott because you want to be the guy who was.
Because I told the truth. Oh, but you don't want to come to terms with that. Quarterbacks have to be able to win a game regardless of the situation they are in. I get it. It's coaching
he's
stuff.
Supposed to win when
I get the receivers not being open.
He's supposed to win when he gets six times in a row by a guy who's not going to make an all-pro.
I told you we're not counting the Falcons game.
Is he
You
supposed to
can't plan for 6 sacks.
When the defense is running a plain vanilla defense and you keep on blitzing a slot corner and you're not saying, hey, back up, guy, because Phillip Rivers, he's torching you on the backside. Can we help with Tyron Smith? Is that what a growing back? Can we help with that?
Yeah, let me finish.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Let me finish.
I'm just letting you know because you want to make it seem like Dak Prescott had lollipop and rainbows the whole season and like he just didn't do nothing with it. He went through a lot of turmoil this year, guy.
Can I finish?
You finished.
Anyway,
the
now the learning curve that Dak is on. Thank you. I never said the guy was bad.
Yes, you did, man.
No, I didn't.
We can go look at
But
that.
I'm not gonna act like he didn't have his own errors this season. He had them. Stop.
quarterback doesn't have an
You
error?
just said as a
What
team.
quarterback doesn't have an
Okay,
error?
I'm not saying that.
How many interceptions did he
First of
throw?
all, I'm not finna stay on Dak forever.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna finish my take on my opinion
Okay.
on what I think the Cowboys need to
I
do.
apologize.
Anyway, do things to help Dak be more successful in the offense. Even if it's only year 2. Jesus Christ, Bruce. Even if you gotta simplify, it's okay. As long as he's winning. No one's gonna care if the offense is. You want him to be this complex quarterback in year 2. You want him to be this complex guy in year 2 that's out here making all the throws like a Hall of Fame guy.
You do.
Stop it.
Your argument has been that Dak has not did what he did last year, and I said what? I said, bro, he's not Tom Brady in year 15. He's not Tony Romo in year 16. He's still Dakota Prescott. from Mississippi State.
I know that.
Okay, so no, I don't want him to be this complex quarterback. I told you he wins a different way. He's a grinder. You, my friend, want him to be Tony Romo. You want him to be Peyton Manning. You're wondering why. Why can't he make Dez better like Tony did? Why?
Have I said any of that? No.
Trust the tape, guys.
No, trust the tape now. You see that?
We have plenty of footage. Just go back and scroll over some of the things and listen to your guy right here.
Anyway, defense side of the ball, I like the defense tackle of Vita Vea coming into the draft. Real powerful guy. I like Derwin James as a safety.
I don't make it there.
I think he will be better in spots more than a full-time starter. I like the direction they went on the back end with the young guys.
Yeah.
I like Sean Lee, Bruce. I know I get the whole tissue paper injury.
He don't like that, but he like.
But I like Sean Lee. He's a warrior. He's a
warrior.
When he leaves and your defense gives up twice as many points than he was there, that's an issue.
They give up twice as many points because he got first team reps all week. Nobody got to prepare because we thought what? Sean was gonna be in the game, but guess what? He chipped his toenail. He can't play for 6 weeks. Tissue paper. You're not getting guys prepared. That's where depth comes in.
I do agree on the depth part.
Cut him?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not cutting him.
No, we don't cut him. What are you talking about, boy? See that? That's why your takes need work.
Okay.
Anyway,
y'all
sitting at 19th in the draft, I think the Cowboys have a lot of options to go. It's good to sit in the middle of the draft because it depends on who falls, and then the first couple of picks always give us a bunch of different surprises.
True.
Zeke. Stay out of trouble. I agree with y'all on that. I don't think these issues will come back to the forefront later on down the line. I think he learned from that. He's a young kid. Both him and Dak, I think they are the yin and yang to each other. I think they can both up each other's game the longer they stay together. I like them as a force together. I mean, even alone, they hold their own. But I just feel like it's just like some thing where they're just destined to be together and lead the team.
Gravy.
Right, man. So they got the rest. They got the recipe to be great. I just think as Dak continues to grow as a quarterback and the Cowboys are able to make some changes on the offense, defense side of the ball, who knows? Actually, I feel good about them possibly going back to the playoffs next year. The schedule is tough. I peeked at it. It's a couple of teams that I saw.
We'll have a sorry schedule next year.
Yeah,
we were middle of the pack.
You seen them teams on that schedule?
Same thing from this year.
No, not just in the
NFC. We're playing Colts. We're playing some people they're going through a whole reboot season. So a lot of the teams are going to be looking to flick the on and off switch after this season. So we'll see.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Spot On Sports. Comment, rate, subscribe, drop us a like. Stay tuned. We got a lot of good things coming here at Geek League Studios in Dallas, Texas. We're not just accurate, but we're spot on. We'll see you guys next time.